Hey there, everyone. It's been a very long time since I did a progress update, and it's extremely late right now. I had issues, technical issues with my setup, and I also had issues with my software. So I needed to resolve all of that before I put a very quick update together. Um, so again, I'm still dealing with wheels. That's kind of the primary focus of this build. So let me get into the app. Okay. So the last time I covered wheels and wheel items in, I guess, greater detail, um, was to do with the actual wheel item itself. Okay. So I had it configured so that you could define your own source that makes up the wheel item. Okay. And then I mentioned that version 2.5 would then allow you to actually construct the wheel items using the editor, so you didn't have to rely on researching XAML instructions or having to learn how to code or leverage somebody else's XAML code on the forum. Okay, so I think I mentioned that I was going to skip 2.4. I wasn't going to put 2.4 out on the forum until I actually got the wheel item code designer generator in place. I just didn't think that was fair to kind of hand it off and say, okay, you can do wheel items, but you have to learn how to use XAML. So anyway, so what we're going to do here is actually utilize the theme creator's designer to build a wheel item. Okay. And this is in a very kind of basic state, but at least you'll get have an understanding of how all this will link together. All right. So if you didn't catch what I did, I was in views. I've enabled wheel item templates. Okay. And then I'm going to pick wheel item, game wheel item 1. Okay. And we don't have anything defined yet, so I'm going to hit edit. All right. The image canvas is defaulted to 500 by 500. I don't know. I'm going to make this, I guess, I don't know, 400 by 600 maybe. And I'll put some notes. 400 by 600. Smiley. Base made up of rectangles. Okay. So we go up here. I've only got one element defined at the moment for wheel items, and it's rectangle. And I'm going to make that full screen. Make it a yellow. Add another rectangle. I'll keep it white. Put it about here. Paste in place. Put it there. I'll paste another one. Actually, if I do center. And let's see. I don't know. Give it a radial gradient. Just so it looks different. And let's grab another rectangle. While we're at it, let's kind of do that. Like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, that's my wheel item. Okay, so you can design it. You've got it. Now we're going to go back to views. We're going to alter this one. Click on the wheel. And we have template. Okay, so source is actual source, XAML source code. Template. Hit the drop down. We've only got one. And there you go. Now it's not going to do very much because it's not showing any game images or anything like that, but it's really just to demonstrate how very easy it is to essentially build and construct a wheel item using the theme creator. And again, I can go in and edit the template here. And let's say I don't want black. I want, let's say I want red. Hit save. Go back to the view. And there you go. So you don't have to change all your views to, you know, it's not like you're modifying multiple views and visiting the wheel configuration. Once you've set the wheel up for that given view to point to a wheel item template, you can just modify that wheel item template, and all those views are automatically referencing the new code. All right, so that's how that works. And unfortunately, that's all I've got to show you at this point in time. As I'm still playing, I'm still researching. Generating code within the wheel is a little bit different to generating code or constructing code for a view. So there's been a couple of things that just don't work, and there's a couple of gotchas that I've had to kind of work around. And I'm not going to bore you with the details, but I just wanted to show, you know, where I'm at. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I gave a progress update, and to be honest, I really haven't done any programming or any coding within the theme creator for a good month. Not since the last video where I added a property or two. So I only kind of picked up on this this morning, as it was Father's Day and I was just chilling out. So yeah, I only did I kind of put this together this morning, and like I said, I'm still researching and still kind of playing around, but I'm starting with the primitives, rectangle, then ellipse, and then some of the more complicated UI elements, and then I'll get onto images, and then see how I get on with conditioning. So if something is selected, you know, maybe the wheel item will look differently based on those conditions, that the wheel item is selected versus unselected. Maybe you want to change the opacity, maybe you want to, you know, hide certain elements in the wheel item when it's not selected, and then bring them forward or make them visible once it's selected. And then the tricky part is storyboarding or animation, getting that to work within the wheel item. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do, or at least a lot of experimentation to do. But the wheel items are going to be very cut down versions of what you can achieve within a view. And if you think about it, that kind of makes sense. You don't want to overload the wheel. The performance will be awful. So But anyway, that's what I've done. This is a very quick update. I'll continue working on this during my lunch breaks and whatnot. And then, God willing, if I've got some time this coming Friday, then I might pull an all-nighter and see how I feel. To be honest, I'm absolutely exhausted after my day job finishes. And the last thing I want to do is actually look at another computer screen. So that's why I really haven't made much progress. But I'll try, as I'm kind of excited about building upon what I've put together today. All right, so hopefully I can put another update video out fairly soon. Give it a week or two, and we'll have more to show. All right, so take care, everyone, and give it a week or two. All right, until the next one. Take care.